The conversation around the league shifted quickly after the New England Patriots dismantled the Houston Texans in the divisional round, and much of the focus landed squarely on quarterback Stroud. What was expected to be a competitive playoff matchup turned into a one-sided statement driven by a relentless Patriots defense that controlled the game from the opening snap. New England intercepted Stroud 4 times and completely shut down Houston's running game, limiting Woody Marks to almost nothing on the ground. The pressure never stopped, and the Texans' offense never found a rhythm. It was the kind of performance that sparks uncomfortable questions, and Stroud found himself facing them almost immediately. When he spoke to reporters after the loss, Stroud was asked about growing criticism and even national speculation about his future as the Texans' starting quarterback. No response was going to satisfy frustrated fans, but his explanation only added fuel to the discussion. Stroud spoke about his past teams being offense-driven and explained that this season felt different. He described a roster where defense and special teams were making plays, allowing him to step back from feeling like he had to carry everything himself. He framed the season as a learning experience, one where he is still adjusting to not having to be Superman every week. That explanation did not land well with everyone. Context matters, and so does production. Stroud is still young, only a few seasons removed from being selected near the top of the draft, but the numbers tell a concerning story. Each year his output has dipped, yardage has declined, touchdown totals have fallen, and the overall trajectory has moved in the wrong direction. The Patriots exposed those struggles in brutal fashion. For turnovers came quickly, many in moments where Houston needed stability. New England capitalized on every mistake, turning pressure into points and never letting the Texans breathe. Even Stroud admitted afterward that the turnovers stood out, especially because ball security had previously been a strength of his game. That admission underscores why this performance mattered so much. Playoff games magnify everything. One bad night can reshape narratives, especially when it happens on a national stage against a prepared, disciplined opponent. Now the Texans face an uncomfortable offseason conversation. Is this simply a young quarterback growing through adversity, or a sign that Houston needs to seriously evaluate its future under center? The questions are loud and the answers are not simple. Stroud's talent is still evident, but the margin for patience in the NFL is thin. Performances like this linger, especially when they follow a trend rather than stand alone. What happens next will define not just Stroud's career, but the direction of the Texans moving forward.